Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to cover the topic, are you too late to the post-sacrifice phase and into HEX? If you're new or if you haven't put any money and you were on the sidelines thinking about it, and you're probably getting anxiety or maybe your doubts at this point, maybe, and asking yourself, am I too late? So this is all for educational purposes, not financial advice. I'm going to show you what I would do if I were, you know, if I was just coming in, and I'll show you my notes. So before we do that, let's take a look at the chart here. So and we are doing still very good compared to all the other cryptos right now. Overall, we were at 8 cents in July 11th, and we went to an all-time high in July 14th of 17 cents. This is very powerful. This is where like the start of the sacrifice phase, and then it sort of like died down here. The whales are playing games. The whales are people with a lot of hex that could move the market, and this is fine. This is to be expected. That's why my strategy of dollar costing into the sacrifice phase was so powerful. And congratulations to you guys that did that same decision on your own. You guys have had a stress-free sacrifice phase experience so far. Right now, we're currently trading at 13 cents, but I do expect the whales to just um, blow this up to the top at around day 16, 17, and 18. Let's see what happens. And also remember, we're getting a snapshot of our hex copied over to the Pulse chain network along with our stakes. So that might create fear of missing out. And a lot of people are just there's gonna be a great influx of um, of people coming in to get one, or people realizing, hey, we're gonna get duplicates of our other ERC tokens from the Ethereum network. It's gonna be a wild ride. So hang on. Um, so yeah, so let's go to take a look at pulsechain.com. We are 5 days away to before the sacrifice phase is over. And like I said, this purpose of the video is for me to explore, if I was new, what would I do? Am I too late now? Is it too late for me to join this? So let's take a look at our notes here. That's the topic of this video. So actually, in my opinion, you're still early in the game, very, very early. So I would say Google IPO, what an IPO is for you guys that are not financially literate or this is your first time thinking of investing. Just think of Pulse Chain. If we do get that from our sacrifice, that Pulse Chain token, think of it as we're getting as an IPO, like before it hits the market. And that's very powerful, even if you're already late into the game and you lost some of that. You know how we're losing 5% of our buying power each day. No matter what, you are still very early. Okay, and even in Hex. So even Hex under $1 to $5, in my opinion, is still very powerful asset. Even beyond that, people forget or do not know we have the power of the share system paying us every day, no matter what the price does. And remember, when you stake the tokens, they are burned and shares are created. This decreases the circulating supply, giving us an amazing chart. As you can see here, if we just go all to the inception of Hex, every pullback we have, we just keep pumping up because the way that this technology is designed, few people can understand that, and those who do realize how much of an opportunity this is and how dollar costing in is the way to go. Um, and then the hex, in my opinion, the hex staker class, and not my actually mathematically, the hex staker class is the ruling class of crypto. So never forget that. Okay, guys, we are like everybody else is getting wrecked and we're making gains daily. So remember also the power of hex. When other people emergency unstake and they cannot delay gratification, they do not finish their promise in the system like in a traditional CD. Um, we those that are due, like we are rewarded the penalties. No matter what the price does, our shares produce more on those days. So we had the other day we had like per t-shirt we were getting paid 9 hex. So that's very powerful too, especially when you stake long. So um, so we're in day 5 right now, actually. So and then we have 4 more days to sacrifice. Day 5 is almost ending here. We're about to end. They have you know uh, a clock here that's going to tell us when we're ending. And but if I watch day 17, which is around early AM on Saturday 7:31, you might see the whales pump us to the moon. So maybe back to 17 cents and beyond. For my understanding, there is a hidden bonus multiplier for those that sacrifice $600,000 and up, and it's possible to ride that wave up with them. Um, the, and that's gonna be probably your last chance to actually get in at a good rate, in my opinion. So, what would I do if I was just getting into Hex right now on Pulse Chain? I was new. Like, what am I gonna do? I did a bunch of research already. I saw a lot of videos, gathering all my knowledge. I would go in with $2,000 into the sacrifice phase on day 17, but I will buy Hex right now to get ready. So I will buy my Hex, keep it liquid in my MetaMask, and just wait for that Saturday morning or late Friday night when the day 17 starts, and let's see what happens. I expect the whales to get that multiplier bonus and see where it could take me. So that'll be my move. If not, then I'll just still sacrifice my $2,000, thinking I'm still early overall, and I'm just gonna hold this for a very long time and make sure I stake it. So then plan. This is a $5,000 breakdown. So I would now then get $1,500. I will stake this no less than 3 months out because I want to get the interest. So 2 months is not worth it. I would say 3 months. Take it out like till like maybe September, like October. But if you have more patience, I would just go all the way to like there's a big stake coming out in November, so I will do like November 5th. If not all the way December, even January if you really have discipline. Um, if you're patient and can wait for a reward to do a 3+ month for a micro reward. So you choose a target date like I just showed you. And I'll first just push it as far as I can to get as much daily payout of the system as possible. And then remember that we're gonna get that snapshot, so you'll get double that once on the other network. So you'll have confidence at that point that you're gonna get to and wait for it. And I think this weekend I'm gonna reveal my final strategy. You guys are gonna see is very powerful. So that's this is kind of mimicking that. We'll see. Okay, so and then C, I would do $1,500 I would do early to mid 2024. For you guys that have been following me in my earlier videos, you guys know the significance of this year. It's going to be very powerful to secure my future in the space, and I'll use that money to ride up the next bull run. You guys, and we're going to go on that 2 to 3 year journey. You guys will see how that's going to play out, and it hasn't failed me yet since the last cycle. Okay, so let's do the giveaway now. Thank you guys for your patience. I fell a little behind on my schedule, but that's it happens. And I said I was gonna pick two winners for the giveaway, but I'm actually gonna pick three just because everything has been going so. You guys are gonna see my strategy next video. It's gonna blow your mind if you guys understand it. And if you guys are positioned well since the beginning, since I showed you what I was doing, and you guys did your own decision and mimic that, you guys are going to be in a very powerful position once we once the pulse chain launches. So the first person that is going to get it, Kimberly Kennedy, congratulations. You get the 400 hex. Scooby DJJ, you get the 400 hex. And I had to pick a third one with a lesser price just because I was feeling very generous. Mr. Narayan, you get 350 hex. Okay, please do not fall for any scams. I will never ask for your keys, your secret words. I will never ask you to send me crypto first. You're gonna get a message right here in the chat in my channel, asking, just giving you an email, or you could post your ETH address in there. So I'm gonna do it right away for Kimberly. Let me see if I could find her, or I will do it right after the video because I might not be able to find her right away. I think I had her ready to go. I was chatting with Mr. McAfee, which is not the real McAfee, but anyways, I will reply there. Be careful with scams. Like I said, I'm never gonna ask you for you to send crypto first or your secret words. So we're gonna yeah, I'll do the giveaway like as soon as you guys send over your receiver address, which is safe to share that information. And that's about it. I don't think there's anything I could cover now. That I'm getting ready for that Saturday um, final sacrifice and to reveal my strategy to you guys. So in hopes that you guys might get inspired to do something, make your own decision and do something that will be similar to benefit you. Okay, guys, have a great day, great night. By the time you see this, you might have 4 days to sacrifice. But I will talk to you guys soon on the next video. Have a good one.